Hello and welcome to Intro to YouTube Shorts for Civic creators. My name is Alex Paterson, Civics Lead for YouTube in Canada. In this video, we're going to talk about the shorter side of YouTube, how to find your voice in short form, some content creation best practices, some information about discovery, performance, and shorts analytics, and then answer some frequently asked questions. Let's start with the numbers. In late 2020, we launched YouTube Shorts to empower both our existing partners and the next generation of mobile-first creators. While we're still at the beginning of our journey, we've watched Shorts grow to over 70 billion views a day and more than 2 billion monthly logged-in viewers. As we look to the future, we want to ensure that our partners understand the opportunity that Shorts represents for their existing YouTube presence. Providing bite-sized runtime, lightweight creation tools, and the ability to remix content from the past, present, and future of YouTube, Shorts allows you to express your creativity through an entirely new lens. Many viewers are looking for bite-sized content during breaks in their day-to-day routine. This is where Shorts shines, providing an endless flow of bite-sized, loopable video to over 2 billion YouTube logged-in users watching each month. All right. Now that we've covered the why, let's talk a bit more about the how. As you get started with Shorts, you'll want to set your goal that informs your content strategy. Ask yourself, what am I trying to accomplish with Shorts? What other creators inspire me and why? How does this new content relate to my overall brand? On the last point, while content consistency can be effective, don't neglect that Shorts is also an opportunity for a new beginning. Don't be afraid to try something new. Passion and authenticity will flow into your content and can help it stand out in the feed. Alongside your overarching goals, you'll want to think about the style of your content and the formats you will lean into. Do you feel tied to a specific vertical like gaming, fashion, or music? For your editing style, do you want to engage with snappy editing or memey transitions? On format engagement, are there specific formats you want to replicate across your content? And for audience appeal, are you creating for niche fans or broad viewers? These questions don't necessarily need perfect answers. As you get started with Shorts, you will likely be testing and iterating on what does and doesn't work for both you and your audience. Use these questions more as thought starters and less as strict guidelines for what you have to create. Instead, focus on what Shorts are doing well and bring your creative fulfillment and drill into what aspects of those videos you can replicate and sustain on your channel. As you start planning out your content, you'll also want to keep an eye out for specific formats you can leverage for your Shorts. So, what exactly is a format? Formats are styles of videos that have similar editing or context. They may have been started by a certain creator, but they've evolved into something anyone can replicate or tailor to their content style. For example, a POV is a format that anyone can make and has certain elements that viewers can expect. But a format is not a trend, because trends are when a specific style, song, or situation is popular for a short amount of time. They're not guaranteed success. So while they provide familiarity, formats are not guaranteed of audience or viewership. Content is still king. Formats can also be a helpful way to guide your content creation. As a creator, you can adopt different formats for your niche, or you can adapt a specific format to be replicated throughout your uploads. Let's take a quick look at some formats we see across the short form space. These 5 we see across the platform used by different creators, verticals, and niches. Here we have hacks, relatable content, gamification, storytelling, and music memes. Let's quickly review what each of these look like. What's a hack? These videos demonstrate a solution to a viewer's problem, generally one they didn't know they had, and are often paired with bold transitions and high energy audio. Why it works? Well, knowledge drives engagement from the audience, allowing them to feel like they're deriving both value and entertainment from the content. Second, let's try and be relatable. Videos that make you say, "We've all been there," encompass the magic of mass appeal. And it works because sharing the realities of a collective community experience in a humorous way creates connection. Gamify. Videos with high stakes are especially popular on YouTube and are even more fun when creators add recurring characters that audiences start to root for. It works because suspense creates an excitement that keeps viewers engaged, whether it's what outfits you're wearing to a premiere, your mom's reaction to a big accomplishment, or a race between friends. What's the story? Compelling storytelling about an exciting or not scenario includes conflict and resolution with great editing. It works because while these take some planning, the best storytelling shorts thoroughly entertain a viewer and spark deeper conversation in the comment section. And finally, music memes. Shorts creators are beginning to use lyrics from popular songs to create audio memes or fun transitions. It works because the familiarity of popular music combined with relatable scenario skits entertain viewers and engages them as well. These are just a few examples of formats working on YouTube. Use these as inspiration, not as hard rules for what to create. While having some format, style, or vertical consistency can help ground your content, don't let that limit you. The topic, tone, or style to your content should help guide your storytelling without stunting creativity. Now that you've determined your goals and the content you'll make to support them, you might be asking, how often should I post shorts? The two most important things when deciding how frequently to upload are consistency, so whether it's daily, weekly, bi-weekly, pick a day or days of the week you'll post and stick to that every week and keep it up over an extended period of time. This consistency, viewers know what to expect from your channel. On that note, the next major consideration is sustainability. You're a creator with limited time and resources. You want to make sure that you are using these efficiently. Take a look at your existing upload schedule and think about what is reasonable for you to maintain on top of that. Also, look at the relation to other formats. Shorts might not be your only format on YouTube. When adding shorts to an existing upload schedule, you want to take into account how this will impact your existing content and your bandwidth. If you are using shorts to replace existing VOD or live content, be aware that you may be cutting down on content for your existing audience while growing a new one. If you want to maintain that existing audience as it is while also growing on shorts with a new fan base, you might want to consider shorts as additive on top of your existing upload schedule. What you choose to do is dependent on your goals and how sustainable it is for you. We highly recommend focusing on quality videos uploaded on a regular cadence over very high upload quantities, as volume alone doesn't always translate to increased success. With the framework for your new content strategy in place, let's talk through some best practices you can begin creating content. The core of all great content, from a 7-second video to a feature film, is good storytelling. So what makes a great story? First, the setup. In shorts, the first few seconds of your content should capture a viewer's attention and set up stakes or expectations about what's to come. Take a look at the example on this slide and think about how eye contact, text on screen, and an absurd premise come together to set the stage and hook a viewer in less than 5 seconds. Next is conflict. Once expectations are set, conflict can be used to drive the narrative forward, where a clear conflict that holds the viewer's attention will make them wonder at how the situation will resolve itself. And finally, resolution. Resolutions bring clarity and closure to the stakes or expectations held by the viewer. The best stories are engaging the audience at every point of the story. Ask yourself, would I watch this video even if I didn't care about the subject matter? Once you've gotten the core of your storytelling down, we want to focus on catching that audience. Providing an endless feed of auto-playing video, the Shorts feed foregrounds content while minimizing emphasis on titles and thumbnails. What does this mean for you? The first 1 to 3 seconds of your short take a unique importance, needing to simultaneously hook a viewer's attention while also providing context and information about the rest of the short. For best results, we recommend leveraging strong visuals, unique audio, and/or compelling story hook to grab the attention of those scrolling through the feed and hold it long enough for them to finish the short. A short leaning into strong visuals might open with a physical action, like a backflip, eye-catching imagery, like a finished beauty look, or unique visual effects, like an animation. Meanwhile, audio-focused openings might capitalize on a trending music track, a meme-worthy audio cue, or attention-capturing dialogue. Connected to the above, compelling story hooks can come in the form of dialogue or text overlays. Think about how a short opening with POV, you're at a high school for superheroes, immediately sets expectation for the viewers while encouraging them to keep watching. Let's take a deeper look into what these hooks look like in action. When you're creating shorts, you'll also want to be aware that some of your viewers may not speak your native language. With that in mind, creating content that is language agnostic and leans on compelling visuals is a great way to keep things accessible for as many viewers as possible. Some topics like gaming or ASMR naturally benefit from this, but there's also ways to incorporate visual storytelling into your content regardless of vertical. Vlogs can become much more approachable when establishing shots are used instead of just spoken descriptions. Cleaning tips can be conveyed through demonstrations and an excited thumbs up. And your skating progression can be highlighted by visual calendar dates or different hue tones depending on your before and after footage. In some cases, this doesn't mean removing language entirely. It could just mean making the visual of the short so compelling that it can be understood regardless of the voiceover and text language. We've covered some of the best practices for filming new shorts content, but what does it look like if you're trying to recreate with older content? Shorts gives you the unique ability to remix and recreate using the content you already love. Whether it's remixing audio or video segments from across YouTube, or even repurposing your existing long-form uploads, you can use shorts to reshape old content. When deciding to leverage old video content, make sure that the work is transformative and the short is independently engaging regardless of a viewer's familiarity with your channel. If you're thinking of posting a clip from a long-form video, brainstorm ways to add extra content to the short, whether that's adding another creator perspective, incorporating extra visuals, text, or audio. This extra content will keep an audience engaged with your short, while also giving a reason to existing audiences to rewatch something they may have already seen. To aid in this, we've recently launched a new feature that makes it easier for channels to clip their current videos into a short and provide attribution to their original video. You can use this new editing feature to import your existing content library straight into shorts. Doing this even allows you to create the original video, letting audiences easily navigate to your OG piece of content if they want more. Conversation connects people. Whether it be bringing up your most recent hot take or explaining why dogs are really superior to cats, can get people personally invested in your content. This can be as simple as addressing the audience as you or providing your opinions on trending topics, both of which can serve to encourage audience engagement and discussion amongst your audience. Now, how to do this yourself. Keep up to date with pop culture trends. Knowing what's currently trending gives you the ability to nimbly reference content while still staying true to your brand's style and voice. You also want to get the audience personally invested. Address the audience as you with hooks like, "You may not know this, but," or "You're doing XYZ wrong." Once you've got your audience engaged, you want to keep that discussion going by making sure that viewers feel heard and included in the conversation. Seeing the same comment over and over again? Notice an especially interesting viewer that you just have to respond to? Take a moment to reply to these comments and make sure your viewers feel heard. And in some cases, comments may strike creative inspiration or may require more in-depth response. If that's the case, considering using video replies. A video reply allows you to both extend the life of your original short, all while letting you create more content. Now, let's jump into some common packaging and formatting tactics and recap the differences these might have from the long-form content you are used to. Titles and hashtags are a great place to set expectations and add suspense to a video. Like, "You'll never believe what happened." Descriptions allow you to provide more detailed information, but focus on the video title and the opening few seconds, as those are what truly capture a viewer's attention. While descriptions are great for giving your audience more information on your video and channel, be aware that these aren't drivers of a video performance. Thumbnails aren't necessary for shorts, and creating custom thumbnails is a personal aesthetic choice that will not influence performance. In fact, custom thumbnails no longer appear on home, explore, and subscription pages. Your custom thumbnail will only appear on the watch feed, watch history, and non-mobile platforms. You might be asking, but how do I get my shorts in front of viewers? With that in mind, let's turn to discovery and performance. When we talk about shorts performance and discovery, it's important to note that unlike long-form videos, shorts consumption is mainly done via the feed. The scrolling nature of the feed and the snackable length of the content means that the shorts audience watches more content in less time. This is great for discovering new content and new interests, given that the barrier to watch a video is lower. For example, a user doesn't need to be a gardening fan to enjoy a couple cool shorts about growing bonsais. And this is also a great opportunity for creators to get exposure to new audiences. In the same example, a niche creator that has a channel about growing bonsais can further grow their audience by reaching casual viewers via shorts. So, we know that discovery can be quick and easy, but how do the recommendation systems actually decide what videos to surface to viewers? YouTube's recommendation systems have evolved over the years, improving our recommendations of long-form videos. And with the launch of shorts, we saw a fundamental change in content consumption and creation. This led us to a new paradigm of recommendations, where the shorts algorithm is adapted to the evolving behaviors of short-form videos. The answer is one you might be familiar with. The algorithm follows the audience. Creators often think that when a short is published, YouTube pushes it out into people's feed. But that's actually not how it works. Videos don't get pushed out by the algorithm, but rather pulled in to personalize the feed of each user. Recommendations are driven by audience signals that help us understand if we are matching the right viewers to shorts they will enjoy. These signals include personalization and performance, and can also be influenced by external factors. Now that we know a bit about how discovery works on shorts, let's talk briefly about YouTube analytics and how they can help you make data-led decisions about your content strategy. Growing your channel and diagnosing your performance is an iterative process. When diving into analytics, you should take a 3-step approach. This seems simple enough, but as you all know, there is a lot of data in YouTube Studio to look at. Let's look at a few easy ways to assess what's important. I want to walk you through each steps more in depth. The first thing you want to look at is how people are actually finding your shorts. Typically, a high majority of traffic comes from the shorts feed. When you have high volumes of traffic from elsewhere, there may be an opportunity for you to build on. For example, if a lot of traffic comes from search, doubling down on search-friendly titles and hashtags can accelerate that discovery. When looking to optimize your videos, try to understand what keeps audiences watching and why. The Audience Retention Report is a great place to get these insights. For example, a cooking creator may observe that shorts about recipes that are edited at a higher speed keep the viewers watching for longer than shorts at a normal speed. They may also observe that showing the final dishes in the first 3 seconds helps keep viewers engaged versus shorts where there is a long intro about the dish that they are going to cook. This is not to say that there is one single way of storytelling or editing your shorts. Instead, try to observe and analyze what seems to work with your audience and extract actionable insights that you can apply to your next short. Analyzing audience engagement data can also give you insights into audience satisfaction. When looking at engagement analytics, identify what kind of shorts do viewers like and comment on. Was there a specific call to action within your videos? Is there a topic or format that generates the most engagement? When people respond well to a short, take note of what you think made them want to interact and apply it to your next short. Attracting new viewers and keeping your existing audience is key to growing your community. If you have a higher portion of returning viewers, you likely have a very niche and dedicated audience. You likely have more stable viewership, but have a hard time growing. If this is your case, you may want to think of ideas to attract new viewers, such as new formats or topics within your genre. If you have more new viewers, this may mean that you have a more casual and broad audience. We often see this in how-to channels. If this is the case for your channel, you might want to work on building a more loyal audience by creating multi-part series and iterating more with your viewers. Within the Audience tab, you can find more info about what content your viewers are watching. With the audience card for other videos that your audience watched, you can get an idea of content that they are interested in. Use this as inspiration around what new topics and formats may appeal to other viewers. The card for other channels that your audience watches shows you what other channels your viewers consistently watched. You are free to be inspired by these creators and catch unspotted trends. You can even find potential channels to collaborate with. One of the unique things about YouTube, of course, is that you can create and earn revenue from so many different types of content. There are a few tricks to help each format support the other. One of my favorite is by using the key moments for audience retention tab by checking out the different top moments and spikes in your long form videos. These are the parts of your video that viewers are rewatching or have high retention. If that moment in the video could be a standalone story, it could make for a great short. For example, maybe it's the big reveal of a project or a really funny moment. You can also use shorts to test out new topics and series that you want to explore with your longer form videos, or drive new viewers to your catalog. Now, let's end with some frequently asked questions. First up, if my shorts underperform, will that impact the performance of my long form videos? No. Shorts performance doesn't negatively impact the recommendations of long form content. If you create both formats on the same channel, shorts can help you with audience discovery, but can't hurt your VOD performance. Why do some of my shorts have large variances in views? Some high, some low. Our recommendation system is designed to match viewers with shorts they will love and find entertaining or useful. One of the reasons viewers love short form videos is the incredible diversity of content. However, these preferences mean that some shorts viewers may be less likely to return to a particular channel, topic, or creator. Shorts are ranked based on performance and relevancy to each viewer, and it's normal for shorts to have varying view counts video to video, even for the same creator. Should I post shorts on my existing channel or create a separate one? It's up to you. Choosing between a same versus second channel short strategy is more about your creative vision and less about performance risk. We recommend that you think about the style of content you plan to create for shorts, and then ask yourself whether it fits the interests of the audience already watching long-form videos on your channel. What drives shorts recommendations, and will it compete with my long-form videos? YouTube's principles for both shorts and long-form videos are the same, with the primary goal being to match each viewer to the videos that they are most likely to watch and enjoy. Our systems have no bias towards short or long-form content and will instead rely on how audiences respond to each individual piece of content. What types of content are most successful with shorts? Any content category can be successful on shorts. Focus on following short-form best practices, like making the first few seconds captivating and keeping content snappy. Adding hashtag shorts will increase the chances of your video being shown on the short shelf and the homepage. Are there penalties for sharing short-form content from other platforms as shorts? There are no penalties for cross-posting your content. However, if it contains watermarks in the videos, they may not be recommended to viewers. So, you can share the content you create across multiple platforms and enjoy the most reach. We recommend removing any visible watermarks from videos before posting. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. and good luck with your shorts.